So the Model Y C, Model Y cheap, is probably coming soon around maybe even Q4, but we know it's going to be the affordable Tesla. We've heard multiple confirmation that it's coming out from multiple Tesla executives and everything. Now we're getting more leaks. We're getting concept photos. We're trying to get a little bit more insight. But I guess the question is, what are the minimum features? What are the must-haves that you would say a Tesla vehicle needs? Because we know Tesla is going to strip a ton of features, and we've seen from other markets like the Model 3 affordable, the Model 3 cheaper one with textile seats, not having the leather, not having a rear screen, not having ambient lighting. So I guess my question to you all is, what are your must-have features for a Tesla vehicle? Here's mine. Full self-driving. I think at this point, especially if it's going to be a new model, and with how good full self-driving is and ingrained in my driving habits, full self-driving is going to be a must. And so the technology, what I mean by that, the technology for it to do full self-driving needs to be in the vehicle. I think cameras is also a nice to have as well, because then you can drive a lot easier. LED headlights, that's a safety thing in my opinion. When you're driving at night, you need to be able to see the road. I think that's a must have as well. Speakers and bass, I would say that is probably going to be a must have as well, but I feel like Tesla is going to strip that completely, and maybe they of course remove the bass system, the subsystem, and maybe even go half down on the speakers. And then the last thing is, shout out to my friend Chris at Accelerating Tech. I was talking to him yesterday when we saw him on our road trip. What if Tesla goes with manual seats and they strip that out completely and it's manual seats and no longer powered seats? Like, is that a must? Like, I don't know, how far Tesla could push this with an affordable vehicle, but that would be an interesting one if an affordable Tesla, the cheapest Tesla, has manual seats where you back and forth and everything. That could be a super interesting one. But let us know what your thoughts on it. What do you think are your must-have features? Not even Tesla features, must-have features for a Tesla vehicle. And I guess I forgot, of course, a screen is going to be on there. I mean, I think that's a given if you're buying a Tesla vehicle. You have to control the vehicle somehow instead of manual controls and everything. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. That's on buying your Tesla, or you're about to just buy your Tesla. But now here's the second most exciting part. That's accessories. And there's a ton of accessories out there, probably even way too much, and I try and bucket it into the top 3 accessories that you can get, and that's going to be phone mounts, all-weather floor mounts, and center consoles. A good set of all-weather floor mounts is probably my #1 recommendation, and I've got a bunch of links and discount codes to all the accessories that I recommend down below in the description and on our best deal spreadsheet on page 2. Check out this one from Jawa that we use on all of our Teslas, linked down below, or their center console, which I also use on all of our Teslas as well. A must-have because Tesla doesn't come with a center console. But my #1 accessory I recommend is going to be all-weather floor mats, and I bucket it from 3 different options: good, better, and best. The good ones are going to be the ones that you find on Amazon. Better is going to be the ones from like Tasmanian. But my favorite, all-time favorite that we have on our Model X and Model 3 Performance currently is going to be a set of all-weather floor mats by 3W Liners. If you use our promo code down below in the description, you'll find that the price of these floor mats are pretty in line with some of the other ones at a much higher quality material. So thank you to everybody that's used our links to support the channel, and let's get on to the next topic. And 3W All-Weather Floor Mats just released their highest promo code, an exclusive promo code for us, 35% off. Use Dennis35 down below in the description. And thank you to everybody that's used our accessory discount codes and everything, link down below in the description to support the channel. So thank you for that.